Hi guys, welcome to the Perfect Portfolio. In this learning video, we will discuss what is dividend payout ratio, as well as retention ratio, and we will also understand its formula, and how is it calculated with the help of an example. But before we start the video, if you're new around here, I humbly request you to subscribe to the channel for regular learning videos on finance and investing. Our primary motive on this channel is to promote financial literacy and to help improve your conceptual and technical knowledge. Without any further ado, let's get straight to the video. What are dividends? A dividend is the distribution of a proportion of the accumulated profits that a company pays out to its shareholders. Dividend payout ratio is simply the ratio of the total dividends paid out to shareholders relative to the net income of the company. What is the formula of dividend payout ratio? Well, there are two methods to calculating the dividend payout ratio. As per the outstanding shares method, the formula for dividend payout ratio is the annual dividends per share divided by the earnings per share. Dividend payout ratio is the proportion of earnings paid out as dividends to shareholders on a per share basis. As per the earnings method, the formula for dividend payout ratio is the total dividends divided by the net income of the company. On an aggregate level, dividend payout ratio can be interpreted as the total percentage of annual dividends paid out of the earnings for a given year. So, the amount of net income that is not paid to shareholders is retained by the company to reinvest into core operations, growth and expansion, or to pay off debt. The formula for retention ratio is retained earnings divided by net income. Alternatively, retention ratio can be understood as the proportion of net income kept back in the business as retained earnings, rather than being paid out as dividends. Let us now understand these concepts with the help of an example. Let's assume a company records a net profit of $20,000 and declares dividend of $5,000. How do we calculate the dividend payout ratio and retention ratio? So in this case, the dividend payout ratio is 5,000 divided by 20,000, which is equal to 25%. This represents the proportion of net income paid out as dividends to shareholders. On the other hand, the retention ratio is 15,000 divided by 20,000, which is equal to 75%. This represents the proportion of net income retained by the company. So, are you a dividend investor? Do you think dividend payout ratio can be used to pick out a good stock? Let us know in the comments. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to follow our social media handles. If you're enjoying the content and found this video useful, please drop some likes and share it with your connections. Thanks for watching.